Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for episode 2 of season 2 of Scream Psycho. So it's the Scream TV series, and the episode is called Psycho, an obvious homage to the 1960s Alfred Hitchcock film Psycho. So yeah, and they did that with episode 1 of season 2, where they had I Know What You Did Last Summer as the episode title, which, as we all know, is a movie from 1973, which again is a horror movie. 73, right? Or is that when the novel came out? I know it's based on a book. No. I Know What You Did Last Summer had to come out in the 80s, but I'm pretty sure the novel came out in the 70s. So yeah, 73. I want to say. So yeah. Um, but yeah, Psycho. The episode in this case. So yeah, before I begin though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already. Please stop the video, go check it out, and then come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Yeah. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch the episode and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you a fair warning, because as usual, I did. So as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So basically, some of the bigger parts of this episode is the fact that we have Audrey. Well, we already know she was Piper's accomplice, but we have Noah who's still investigating who the accomplice could be. So he goes into this motel, he's asking the manager for information on who the co-conspirator could be, who the accomplice is. And as he's getting closer to truth, closer to the fact that Audrey is the accomplice, Audrey kind of shuts that down. He calls up the hotel, says, do this or I'm gonna kill you, and I can't talk. Sorry, I got my wisdom teeth taken out, so sorry if there's like slurs. But yeah, Audrey dials up the hotel manager, tells him if you reveal anything, you're probably gonna die, and yeah, that basically gives Noah the insight that he is getting close. He still doesn't know who the accomplice is, which is pretty funny because he's working with the accomplice. But that kind of gives him insight that he's getting pretty close, and two, that this accomplice doesn't want him to find out, and thus just giving him more of a reason to search who Piper's accomplice is. You have Emma, who's having hallucinations of Piper, and she's talking to her mom about this dream she has about this barn. Turns out Kieran's aunt is gonna move in as well, and Kieran's aunt has this kid, this other teenager. So Kieran has a cousin. I wouldn't say he's creepy per se. I mean, his first interactions with Emma were kind of creepy. And I wouldn't say, I feel like he's one of Kieran's cousin is like one of those really nice guys you kind of just want to punch. Or he has one of those faces that just looks so punchable. Kind of like Adam Devine. Like he has a face where he may be a really nice guy, maybe really sweet and whatever, but you just want to punch the shit out of him. That's kind of how I see Kieran's cousin. Looks like a nice guy. Could he be a nice guy? Who knows? But it looks like a nice guy. Want to punch the shit out of him. So yeah. And Audrey at the end finds Jake's body in this warehouse that she may or may not have used when she was with Piper. And yeah, overall, still pretty good in my opinion. I was a bit disappointed by the premiere because of how it was for a premiere episode. As for this episode, I like it. I feel like something's a bit off about it. I just feel like something is a bit off about it as a whole, and I think that's due to how the first episode started off. I don't think they should have killed Jake in the first episode. Okay, I think they should have left Jake's death for this episode. Because I know they wanted to do something big, but I feel like them even kidnapping Jake at that point. I mean, sure, it would have made sense because he's dumb, but them to just have like him kidnapped in the first episode would have been big, and then for him to die at the beginning of this episode, and then Audrey discovered the body towards the end of this episode would have been the best part, in my opinion. So, yeah, I feel like episode 2 is a little bit off because of how episode 1 turned out. And that's how I feel as a whole. And it's still good. I'm not gonna lie, it's still good. But I just feel like because episode 1 was a bit off, I feel like episode 2 is gonna be a bit off. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Still a good episode, still a good TV show as a whole. I just feel like there is something a little bit off about the series right now. It could be some of the new characters. Like, some of the new characters are like weird. Like, yeah, they're creepy. Like, again, like Kieran's cousin is so punchable. You have the one new kid, the new son of the new police officer's son. He's kind of like he's kind of hitting on he's hitting on on not Emma, the other girl, not Audrey, not Emma. What's her name again? Um, Brooke. Fuck, that was her name. I mean, he's kind of hitting on Brooke, and I'm like, no, she wouldn't. I'm like thinking if she ends up going with you at the end, fuck that shit. That would never happen. To begin with, then you have the one new girl who's kind of just there at the moment. So I mean, the new characters haven't really made much of an impact in my opinion. I mean, it's not like season 1 where all the characters kind of had an impact almost from the start. But then again, that was season 1. This is season 2, so who knows? Again, 7 out of 10. And yeah, it's basically it for now. Subscribe, comment down below, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.